We start this morning with a diplomatic drive to get Pyongyang to abandon its nuclear weapons program. South Korean President Moon Jae-in is leaving for Washington in the coming hours to meet with his U.S. counterpart ahead of the next month's highly anticipated North Korea-U.S. summit. Now, before their fifth face-to-face, the two leaders spoke on the phone to ensure that the Singapore summit stays on track. Our Moon Connyoung starts us off.
In just 2 days, they'll be meeting in person in Washington, but perhaps reflecting how serious and alarming the two leaders are taking the latest about-face by North Korea. Presidents Moon and Trump picked up the phone on this Sunday to ensure they're both committed to success with North Korea-U.S. summit. That's after the North threatened to pull out of what will be an unprecedented summit next month. Seoul's presidential Blue House said the two leaders spoke over the phone for about 20 minutes and exchanged views on various actions taken by North Korea lately.
The two leaders will work closely and unwaveringly for the successful hosting of the North Korea-U.S. summit set for June 12th, including the upcoming South Korea-U.S. summit.
Mr. Moon is due to fly out to Washington Monday afternoon for an exclusive one-on-one with Mr. Trump on Tuesday, where the two leaders will hold private talks with only their interpreters present. It'll be the first meeting between the two allies since the historic inter-Korean summit in April, and potentially the last before the landmark North Korea-U.S. summit in June. With Presidents Moon and Trump's pledge Sunday to closely work together on the issue, analysts expect the leaders to share their deepest thoughts on South Korea-U.S. cooperation in the denuclearization journey and joint efforts to lead North Korea to the negotiations table come June 12th. Moon Connyoung, Arirang News, The Blue House.